Well, hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about May. May is going to have 4 weeks, and so we'll have 4 columns of cards and 3 rows as per usual. We're going to be talking about where you are, what's blocking you, what your solution is for each week. We are doing the overview, and then we'll go in depth at the very first week for the 4th through the 10th. All right? So that's the big plan. And let's go ahead and talk about my messages from my guiding angels. There are my guardians, so it's all good. We have a couple of messages talking about being prepared. So we want to make sure that whatever's coming down the pike, we're not quite over the cray-cray yet. So some stuff like from April is going to be coming back in May. So if we can be prepared financially, emotionally, physically, just in case weather comes into play or other geological stuff could be happening, be aware, be prepared. We're going to be using our minds to help do some great positive thinking and creating positive outcomes, because what we think becomes. So as we do this, it's sort of an exercise, but at the same time, we can watch and see on the small scale within our own lives how what we think about becomes what we want, and then we can do it on the global scale with a bunch of other folks, kind of like prayer, which is kind of nice. All right? The last message for all of us is that we need to stay humble. We need to sort of stay down in our feet, staying here and now. We don't want to get all full of ourselves in a way that we can't relate to the people around us, okay? So it's like reading the room and seeing where other people are at before we come in and shine our light. We may need to shine our light no matter what, but we can temper it and make it the right kind of light to help lift others up, as opposed to the kind that just, whoosh, look at us, you know? And so you'll read the room and you'll see what's what, and you'll figure it out. All right, perfect. Those are the messages. I'm going to go ahead and light a candle for us so that we have a little something on the table. It brings a little brightness and lightness. This is from Witty Wicks, which is a fun name for a candle company, and it is called Naughty. That's why they're witty. All right, so here we are. Let's go ahead and look at the cards and start getting into your guiding card, etc. So we have this deck here, which is going to be used for your guiding card for the month. Let's see what we have here. Yep, this is the one. All right. Scorpio, what is your guiding card for the month? Let's see. Joyous. Huzzah! Very nice. I love that. This is speaking to how whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, you're going to try and bring joy to the opportunity. It's not always easy, and it's quite a cross to bear, my friend, but I think you're up to the task, all right? Do whatever you do and do it with joy, all right? Bring your beauty and your light to everything in your own special way, and keep people laughing. That's it, all right? Keep them smiling, keep them laughing, and you're right on track, all right? Very nice. Who better for the job than you, Scorpio, right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get your hidden card, your mystery card for the week. We'll use this deck, which is called the Wisdom of the Oracle, which I think is kind of a neat new deck to play with. Oh, it's right there. This is the one that wants to come out and play. I'm going to set it right there. We will read it last. It'll be the last thing we look at. And remember how we used that cool pirate deck last month? We're going to use it for the overview. So we'll get to see a lot more of these cards, and I really am excited to share them. We're going to do those 4 columns, and I really, really am excited to see how it comes out for you. It is a really great tarot deck, so that's cool. And like I said, you'll get to see a lot more of them. 4 columns for the 4 weeks. Where we are, what's blocking you, and the final row will be our solution, all right? And I'm going to say that if you haven't subscribed yet, it would be really groovy if you did so. I'd appreciate it, because my little channel could use the help, and I don't want you to miss a single thing, all right? And let's go ahead and see. This is the 4th through the 10th. we'll go in depth on this one at the end of this reading, but let's start here, all right? The Nine of Pentacles. You are starting out this particular month, this week for sure, having a pretty good abundance situation going on. You're feeling financially secure. You aren't desperately in need, so this is good news, Scorpio. You're handling your business. Well done. Now the next card down is going to be what's blocking you. Things are not falling together the way you had hoped, so you're blocked from having things fall apart as well. So all the falling opportunities, together or apart, are blocked. So things are kind of at a standstill. And there's nothing wrong with having things be at a standstill, especially when you're doing good, all right? So good news. And the Four of Pentacles is showing that your foundation in finances is good and strong and right. So whatever you may have put your money into, it's a stable thing. It isn't changing. It isn't going up. It isn't going down. It isn't doing anything. It's staying right where it was. So if all you did was invest in property and your property isn't appreciating right now, that's okay. It's all about you taking good care of your money and making sure that everything is straight and right and proper. All right? We'll get more information on this in a minute, but let's go ahead and see what's going on for the rest of the week, the rest of the month. This will be the 11th through the 17th. We have the Page of Pentacles, and it's about new information about ways to make more money coming your way. People want to talk to you about money. All right, so let them. Let them talk to you about what's going on. You will enjoy the information. It will help you. There is a gentleman of like mind who will be standing in the way of you moving forward with your finances, probably. But also just in general, he might show up and be like totally cool dude, but not helping you work, distracting you from your work. All right? You'll be distracted from what you wanted to do originally. It'll be a snafu in your plans. All right? Your solution this week is the Four of Wands. So you have a foundation of ideas that you're going to be working towards at this time. There might be some educational needs. You might need to go to YouTube school or something like that and get more information about what you want to do to help create that nice foundation of ideas. Add the extra bits that you need to solidify it, okay? So I feel like this is the crumb that you're starting with, and then you're going to make a cake, but you need to get the recipe to make the cake, all right? So cool. Information turns into, let's create a foundation of ideas. Nice. Beautiful. Taking what you get and making beautiful things. The next week over is the 18th through the 24th. And on the 18th through the 24th, there will be something you'll want to release that no longer serves you. This could be physical stuff, a way of thinking, relationships, or even, a job that no longer suits. And you're like, okay, I need to let this go so I can move forward. You're busy making cake over here, so you might want to do something that helps you make better cake, right? Maybe you need to get into a bigger kitchen or something like that. So you're working things out. You're working out an idea to do better, and whatever you're going to do better at, you need to release something to get there, all right? Now, this isn't going to go as fast as you were hoping. The speed of things will slow right down, all right? So be aware that everything isn't going to go super quick. Even just because you made the decision doesn't mean it's going to go fast, okay? So that's good. You're going to take that moment. You're going to have all that going on. But what's nice is you will be able to keep your finances balanced. Your solution is making sure that you're keeping your finances balanced in the process, okay? So slow and steady. You're going to do some slow and steady, right? Your release, everything's going to go slow and steady, and everything's going to go just right, okay? Cool. Now then, the 25th through the 31st, we have the Chariot. Very nice. Movement, change. Things are going forward in some way. It may not be fast, and it may not be exactly, I don't think it's going to be a fast change, but you are moving forward. This could be moving forward with what you're releasing. It could be moving forward in the sale of something or the acquisition of something. But I don't think it's going to be super fast. I think that there will be a little bit more drag, as we had talked about, things going a little slower here, right? It doesn't feel like it's going to go super fast all of a sudden. So as you're moving forward, pace yourself, right? Be prepared to be paced and have that be part of the deal, okay? Remember past relationships so that you don't repeat old behaviors in current relationships. So if you've had things go on in past relationships where people either felt like they were being left behind or whatever, and you're like, you know, I've got your number, we'll talk soon, okay? I'm going to go do this other thing for a minute, but don't worry, I got you, all right? So just apply the information as best you can. You are blocked, actually, from hearing it. Sucks. That is a bummer. This is blocked. Your memory of how you handled things in the past with past relationships is blocked, so you might kind of screw it up a little bit. This also has a lot of Lovers vibe to it, to me, even though it's the Chariot and absolutely seahorses. They're holding their tails together, which really is very lovely, and it's got some, it could be a relationship you're moving forward in, so that speaks, of course, to not remembering how you handled it in the past. Be careful, okay? Do know that there will be a financial windfall. So you're having a big financial success. A lot of your month is all about money. And everything is moving forward in a very nice way and leading up to you having a financial win. All right? You're doing great, Scorpio. This is outstanding. Whatever this win is, it's unexpected money. This could be an overpaid bill that comes back to you. This could be a raise at work. This could be bonus from having made a sale of something that you no longer needed. So presto changeo, you're getting the extra cash in your pocket. This is great news. We love this for you, okay? So good for you. This is excellent. I'm going to go ahead and save these cards off to one side for you because we're going to come back to them in other readings. This is why we do it, the overview, is so you have a glimpse of what's coming, and then we'll go in depth in the upcoming readings, all right? Each of those weeks will get exactly the treatment we're doing right now, all right? So this card, this deck here is the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to use it to clarify this reading and go more in depth and see what's going on for you, all right? So what do we have here? All right, well, we were talking about your finances being super strong, and you were sitting pretty, but you're also like always keeping an eye out and making sure things are going exactly as you want, all right? Very good news, like that. The Four of Wands is here, showing that you're having a mind meld with somebody else. Somebody else is on the same page as you. You're sharing your ideas, and they're going, yeah, I want to do that too. I'm into what you're doing. You're cool. Let's play together. We're going to have a good time. Somebody is helping you also with your foundation of ideas. They're just showing you that your ideas are good. You're seeing it. You're appreciating it. And the fact is, they're also making things more fair for everyone around you. So wonderful news. You're creating justice in the situation. So balance is being restored. And when you do things that create more balance in the universe responds with gifts and joy. So bring your joy. Nice. I love that. We talked about how things weren't falling. They weren't falling together or apart. And that's kind of a nice blockage. So great. Wonderful. You aren't in a position necessarily to teach anybody anything that you know about. So while you're having a mind meld conversation, it doesn't mean that you're able to really share your ideas yet. So this could be a small conversation between you and a couple of buddies where you're talking about what you're thinking about sharing in the overall, but you're not in a position yet to, it isn't formulated into a solid thing. It's becoming formulated, but it's not there yet, okay? So you won't be teaching other people your beautiful ways just yet. And you won't be jumping into anything brand new just yet, okay? So there's no big beginnings. You're just sort of fleshing out the idea. Okay, we're fleshing out the idea. We're going to create some balance. This is a neat idea. I'm coming up with a plan. This is great. All right. And it looks like you have the money you need, the foundation, financial foundation, to make the foundation. If you want to open up a little school or you want to do whatever you want to do, you're going to be the one bankrolling it, okay? And you have what you need to do it. So you are secure financially in creating this situation, and it will help. There will be a lady in the mix in your solution who wants to help you save money some way. She's like, wait, I have an idea about ways that I can help you save money. Here, let me help you do that. All right? So let her help you. Let her step up to the plate and help you move forward this week by definitely saving you money while you're getting ready to do your thing. There will be empowering information that comes your way. This empowering information is going to be a little bit of a woohoo. It's got a lot to it. It's a little bit more information than you were expecting. But I feel like what you're getting ready to do to help create more balance for other folks and help other people, you're getting information about how what you're doing is extremely timely. Other people are going through a lot of things right now. It's not stuff you can share right now, but it is something that you are being told you need to do this. Whatever you're doing, you're going to help other people get to the other side of what's going on. You're going to help them tremendously. It's just a matter of you putting yourself out there in this new way, with this new foundation, with all this big plan you're getting together. You aren't jumping yet. You aren't jumping yet. You're doing all the book work behind the scenes of moving forward. So keep this part to yourself right now. Like, I don't think the financial lady needs to know about all the different facets of what your plan is. It doesn't matter. She just wants to help you save money. Let her help you save money. She doesn't need to know everything else, or how you personally want to get the ball rolling quickly because you are feeling like this is adding some anxiety to the situation, because you want to happening now. You feel like timely. It needs to happen quickly. All right, that's what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and find use the cosmic oracle messages to get you a message from the cosmos. All right. What do we have for Scorpio for the first week of May? That one. All right. Okay, so we'll set this here and get rid of these. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. All right. So yeah, this is telling me that whatever this information is, all of what you're doing here, I think, is to help somebody, but you need to hurry up and do it, but also not hold yourself over the fire, right? Don't beat yourself up because you're trying to do this the correct way, the right way, the proper way. Speed is not always on your side. So do what you have to do the best way you know how. Do it carefully and properly, and don't get screwed, right? You shouldn't just willy-nilly do a bunch of stuff because time is of the essence and end up in the, having put out too much unnecessarily. Okay, so you're doing smart moves that will help you and help others in the end. Okay, you're going to help a lot more if you take your time than if you do it too fast. So reboot your thoughts and be careful. Okay, don't forget to bring joy to everything you're doing. Okay, cool. I know this is like a snafu right here. This is somebody screaming about the urgency that they need you to work in. And you're like, okay. I'm working on it, but I got to do it my way, and I got to handle it the right way. Okay, so that's what's going on. Let's get you a pocket full of rocks. All right, Scorpio, what is going on for you? All right, so we have black tourmaline, we have smoky quartz, and we have goldstone. All right, so smoky quartz is all about being grounded and releasing things you no longer need. It is about a first chakra stone, and it really is about your ability to release whatever you don't need right now. And that can be just the urgency. I want you to release the urgency that's coming through right now. You're so busy right now creating what you need to create without actually being able to jump off completely. I mean, this is what it's all going to be, but it's all held back right now. So you're in a delay, and you're going to get a good bargain on it, and it's going to be okay. The delay is all for the good, but this is the urgency that somebody is telling you, hurry, 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 and you're like, okay, 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 wait. So staying in the moment, release the urgency, and stay grounded. Black tourmaline is all about staying grounded, staying on the earth plane, staying protected, and you're good. Okay? You're doing exactly what you need to do. And goldstone is a second chakra stone. It's all about action, taking action on the physical stuff that you need to do, that you're working on creating. You're taking action on it, and you're doing it in a smart way. You're not going to be frivolous. I mean, you could run over to somebody's house and say, I'm going to make you a bunch of pancakes, blah, only to find out they have no ingredients, they have no pan, they have no flame, and the gas isn't working. And you're like, okay, I have nothing here. So being too urgent, if you had stopped and said, hey, talk to me, what do you need? I need breakfast. They asked for breakfast. I'm starving. You need to make me breakfast. Okay, cool, 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 cool. It'll take me a minute, but I'll be there. All right? So then you stop at the store. You bring your own pan. You bring all the stuff you need. Da, 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 da. You're having a delay, but you get there, and you can make them breakfast because you have everything you need. All right? You didn't expect them to have anything. You took care of everything you needed to take care of. They're getting everything they need, and they're not going to die in the moments that you're gone. Okay? So breathe, try to stay cognizant of what's going on, and it will help you, okay? Those rocks are going to be right there. I'm going to go ahead and get you a message from the Oracle. What do we have here? What does Scorpio need to know? This is the card. All right. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Oh my goodness, it's redirecting you with all of the intensity. Haha. It's redirecting you back to joyous. Okay? So you need to go back to joyous and take care of what's going on there. All right? And yes, we kept this card here for you. Haha. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life, right? So we're once again remembering don't beat yourself up in the process, but definitely don't take everything too seriously. Stay joyous, stay in your moment, stay in your happy place. All right, this is good news. We're going to save those cards right there. And what in the world is... Did I just get you a second card? I think I just did. Crazy. All good. You needed a second card. Here we go. Co-create. Absolutely. So this is your bonus card. We're talking about how you are co-creating right now. You are absolutely doing the right thing within the mix here. You want to, this is why you're taking your time, because everything that's going on is so beautiful and so perfect that if you don't co-create, when you're in co-creation, you have to leave room for other people to do their part, right? So you do your thing for a minute, and then you let something else come up and meet you, and then you go and you do another thing, and you let something else come up and meet you. So you're in the mix right here, definitely working on taking care of the financial end of things, creating what you need to create. It's beautiful, and if you give it the time, it will be gorgeous, okay? So take good care of that. That will be awesome, all right? Excellent. Very nice. I love that. Speed is not on your side. Take a minute and co-create, all right? Let other people do their part. I'm going to let that card sit right there. That is beautiful. Scorpio, you don't have to carry these rocks if you don't want to, but I know that they will help you if you do carry them. They are there to be of service, and it will be a lovely experience for you. If you want to carry something else, by all means do so. Let me know what you got, let's have a conversation about that. That would be super fun for me. All right? And if you haven't liked and subscribed, it would really help the channel. And I think that then you won't miss any messages and it will be useful and lovely. If you wanted to know about the decks or a way to get a private reading, in the description box below you'll find ways to find me at the fair. My schedule is there. Come out to the fair, get a good costume, come on out, and we'll have a good reading, all right? Or you can do it privately at home over the phone, and we'll do that cool thing. And finally, of course, the decks. You can check out all the decks down in there. I'm here for you. Let me know what's going on, and I'm here to have a conversation with you and help you through whatever that is, all right? So we'll talk next week, Scorpio, about the 11th through the 17th, and I will see you then. Thank you.